Okay, I'm making tweets.
This time I'll use the multi-twitch. The old one is working once more.
Yeah, apparently there's like 4 multi-twitches now, like, is what I've been told. Like, every time I ask about a multi-twitch, somebody comes with a different multi-twitch.
Yeah, I'm just using multitwitch.tv, because that's the one I've been using for like 5 years, and I see no reason to cease.
Alright. So, I want to reset that, and then I just want to...
I could also use this time to cheat, because I also need to breed monsters, so I could sneak in a little ahead time. What are my guys?
Where are they at?
I've got my Corm up to 17, and Quattro and Sard are at 19. 19's probably good enough to breed.
Okay, yeah, that's close enough. I'm debating what I want to do with, I think I've come up with what I want to do with Andriel. So, I guess we'll see how that goes.
Right, and I've got a Tree Slime and a Mad Raven in eggs.
Oh, nice. It doesn't recognize my controller even after. Alright, configure.
Ooh. Is it showing up in...
Oh yeah, I mean, it does now that I set it, but it just wasn't... Anyway. Hello. We're doing more Dragon Warrior monsters too. I need to go breed monsters, as the name of the game might lead you to believe is part of the game. Maybe not. You have Dragon, you have Warrior, you have Monsters, and then you have 2, and that's sort of your like, points. I don't know if any of that says, like, oh yeah, you combine monsters and make cool ones.
Alright, I was going to combine Clown with Clown to figure out what 2 one-eyed clowns combined made.
Oh,
and I also want to... I think I want to combine Andriel with a material monster.
Oh, that's the route I'm looking at as well.
Oh.
I've realized that mostly because it's different than the route I took last time. The other route that I find interesting would be a Medusa Eye.
Okay, material plus Andriel, not Andriel plus... Or yes, not, because if I do Andriel first, I just get a jewel bag again. Or a sword dragon.
But if you do it the other way, you get a very useful monster.
A metal drac.
Yeah, good old metal drac.
Mm-hmm. What else? Do I have a better monster than... Ooh, Grizzly Adams plus material is Roboster, though. The Roboster.
Ooh, Grizzly is really good for that sort of thing. Roboster is also useful in a couple things, and I think learn some good moves.
Let's see what I have that can combine with Quattro. That would be interesting.
Get a Rogue Knight. Where's Kit? I need to find Kit. So, Kit, I can get a Skullgon.
Roboster is quality? Okay.
Yeah. What I need in my, like, set of monsters is actually a demon. I have none of those.
Oh, I have a level 10 one-eyed clown. So let's combine Durst with ICP to create the Chop Clown.
Oh my god, Chop Clown. Here it comes. The double clown.
Clown plus clown makes clown. Don't hatch it yet. Okay, so I need another material monster. I've found... I found plenty of devils, but I don't have enough materials.
Oh, I can make the Gofacada.
The Gofacada. It's like a cicada plus a gopher to make Gofacada.
Yeah. it is hell.
Okay, what since I got masses all around, the human, I assume human geographer of breeding of monsters in these games, what plus what equals material?
Anything with material in front of it. You can't switch families, like, you can't switch families without having a family in the front, unless it's a really rare jump.
Well, I've got Gizmo, and Gizmo is somehow Gizmo is somehow a material.
Yeah, so like material in the front will always come out as material.
Okay.
Because that's the only way for it to go.
So I can make both Roboster and Metal Drake. I can make both. So let's do that. Let's combine Krako with Grizzly Adams to create Roboster.
Oh god. Are you gonna make Tortagon?
Yeah, the two-eyed clown is sitting in an egg right now, yet to form. So a bear and a cloud get married. Yeah, I don't know why Gizmo's a material. It's a storm cloud. I think that would be Wing of all groups. You know, a flying monster.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna make a Shadow out of... No, that uses my material and I can't use that. Let's make a Skullgon then.
Okay, I could just use my jewel bag with Andriel to make Metal Drac. Or I could make Jewel Bag into another material monster and then put that into Andriel just to make it more powerful.
That's kind of what I'm looking at, mostly because Weg and Char are the same, are like both ladies. So I need to do that swap sooner or later. And that also lets me make a Rogue Knight. Rogue Knight's pretty cool.
Roboster mostly breeds down, not up for some reason, but it has a special breed with itself at 9 level. Okay.
Oh yeah, Roboster does, yep.
So if I bred Roboster with Metal Drac to make a metal, would it not make a Metal Drac, but it go down?
I think it should still make a Metal Drac.
Mm.
I think that's still normal.
Okay, what else can I make with Quattro that would be good? Because if you're also making Metal Drac.
Oh, so Quattro with a Medusa Eye is a good direction. Quattro with, anything that would need a Great Drac in it is what Andriel can, like, sub for, is part of its power. So Great Drac is really annoying and hard to get, but Andriel just kind of, like, acts as it.
I could make Skullgon. I don't know if Skullgon's good, but it sounds good.
I don't think that's a huge upgrade.
So I'm going to guess that Metal Drac is really good, but Skull Dragon might not be.
No, Skull Dragon is easier to get. I think it's just any dragon plus any, like, mummy or whatever.
Yeah. I'm just seeing, like, what Pokemon I have that... Yeah, any dragon plus... maybe I'll turn Sard, my Sword Dragon, into Night Drac. Oh, I can make a Great Drac. I can just make one of them. The Unicorn plus my Dragon makes Great Drac. Because I have a Dragon.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Great Drac is, again, Great Drac is pretty cool and also just as good. I think Great Drac actually sits in more recipes. Again, I'm not...
Yeah, I think I'm going to wait because I think I'm waiting for my Unicorn to learn, I don't think Cormy knows, yeah, it just has Vivify.
Yeah. Like, that turning into Revive sucks.
But it does?
No. Like, takes forever.
Ah, well, I'm willing to wait. My Dragon's not gonna... Is it... When my Unicorn learns Vivify, or Revivify, or Revive, that is when it will become my Great Drac. Am I not supposed to have a Great Drac yet? Messes up? Oh, okay.
Well, no, yeah. So in Dragon Warrior Monsters 1, Great Drac was, like, super annoying to get. Like, it was... Like... I think there's a, like, recipe that makes it easier in this, is sort of the... I don't know if the unicorn path is around in the other...
Okay, and not breed water with water? That's weird. Or both. Yeah, Evo is a lady walrus man, and Hood Squid is a male hood squid.
All right, so I'm gonna get rid of Scully as well here for a while. No, don't hatch that, please. Hatching that would be really bad.
Let's just make my Metal Drac, and I'll turn it into something other than what you make.
Oh, yeah. Well, Metal Drac has a couple different paths. Metal Drac, one of the things that makes Metal Drac unique is that Metal Drac goes into a lot of the ice monsters. So Metal Drac to Blizzardy, Metal Drac to Iceman. Metal Drac also is a way to get into Metal Slime.
Should I keep around Entrio for a while to make its skills better? Or will the skills that Metal Drac learns from it also increase?
So, yeah, all that matters as far as learning skills is that, you had the skill.
Yeah.
So, like, you'll be able to get, like, White Fire on the next monster as long as, like, the base form of it was known. So, like, you know Blaze more, but you'll be able to learn Blaze most, even on the next monster. You're not, like, locked.
And Blaze Air becomes White Fire? Is that what it does?
Yeah, Blaze Air becomes, Scorching to White Fire, something like that. It has multiple upgrades. Alright, so I need to hatch one more egg, and then we get to go put 2 monsters on my team with Andriel. And I gotta evaluate some eggs. Or 1 egg. No, not that egg, this egg. Okay, inherit skills. But yeah, the way to elaborate a little more, the way skill inheritance works is that a monster will learn all skills known by both parents, and then also all skills that all the 3 skills that the parent base would have learned. So, like, Healer, for instance, has Heal as one of its 3 base skills. Even if that Healer didn't know Heal when you breeded it into another monster, its kid would learn Heal at some point.
I don't see anything. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I was going to turn Sword Dragon into DJ Slime Time. I just got to find my good undead monster. I actually don't know if I have a good undead monster. I have Mummy or Foxfire. Which would you prefer?
What does Mummy learn? Or no, what does Mummy know?
Mummy knows Paralyze, whereas Foxfire knows some fire spells.
I have to name monsters. Crap. I have to name a Tongilla.
I want to do Mummy, as I think Paralyze is more on brand for a dragon, a skull dragon, than fire.
Fire would be, like, good against the skull dragon, right? Like,
yeah. That's illegal.
Yep. Let's go with first obvious name for this. Alright, and then we also need to hatch the Poison Gong. I think I'm just gonna name Gong.
Gong is a good one. Or, no. Bronze. Can you just name it Bronze?
Without the E, sure.
Because then you've got the most evil Pokemon.
Does it know Levitate or Heatproof?
Is it Heatproof or Levitate? You don't know.
Which one is it? Do you know? Sadly, Bronzong lost a lot of its power when they changed Steel to no longer have that like dark resist.
Yeah.
Like,
so now you can just punch it with dark, and now you can. They made Steel type slightly weaker.
Oh my god! I forgot I had a box slime to hatch. I
Yes.
really love Cube. I'm naming this thing Cube. Cube.
Skullgone plus Andreal is no longer White King. What is Skullgone plus Metal Drac, Masaza? Because that might be... I could consolidate my two powerful Pokemon into a singular powerful Pokemon. My eggs are male.
Oh my god. I'm really happy with Cube right now.
It's a thing? If it's a thing, then okay, just tell me if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Don't give me the specifics. I'll find out.
Alright, so my entire team is level 1. This is good, right? I should just be able to walk out into the... It's always Levitate, sure. I will always bet on Levitate, never Earthquake the Bronzong.
You should go at Levitate because Earth is a better type than Fire.
I've talked a little bit about... I guess I've tweeted more about how every time there's a new Pokemon game, I make a new Metagross, and I'm like another generation of Metagross and another generation of Melodic. One of my favorite generations was one who I gave an air balloon, which is... It basically has Levitate until it takes damage.
Yeah.
Which always felt so good.
Huh. It costs more to bless Metal Drac than it does to bless Skullgone.
Now, that tells you a little bit about the relative power of the...
That's 20 more Guilders to do Metal Drac. Who should I combine Tropical Hound with? Okay, I think my team right now is going to be Metal Drac, Skullgone, and Unicorns. I'll just hatch the Metalgon and Skullgone, Metalgon, whatever, and then leave the rest of them in eggs for now.
Yeah, I don't 100% remember if this applies to Dreamwater Monsters 2, but like monsters at the farm level up, but they don't learn skills.
Yeah,
until you actually like take them out and like give them a level.
I'm pretty sure these ones just don't even level up. Like I think your Pokemon only level up when you go out and.
Well, I think they do if they're hatched. Like if they're in your, like they'll gain like minute experience. But the thing is, like if you want to breed them, make sure that you do like.
Yeah, I don't.
Take them out and give them a level.
Yeah, I don't want to. But the thing is, I don't know if I need them to be male or female right now.
Oh, that's actually the harder issue.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave them in eggs until, because let's go ahead and hatch some eggs then.
All right, I'm gonna quick go find a place to fight for a little bit because I'm taking out a team that's literally all level 1. So,
time to go fight some slimes.
Are we gonna be seeing new plot tonight? Yes, I have the Sky Key and I will be visiting it.
Yeah, I need to go to the key shop and get. I think I'm going to be doing a bonus key, though. Please name Skullgone.
SM Gong.
The SM Gone. That actually fits. Should it be capital G-O-N, all caps, or lower caps, do you think?
Capital G and then lowercase O-N, I think, would be the...
Yeah, that's the emoticon thing you
Yeah.
need. I will
I'm super happy with Cube.
Cube!
Cube.
I mean, whatever you breed it into has to become Cone.
The dreaded. Ugh.
Oh no, Smogon! No, I didn't. I did not. I don't approve of this.
Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh.
You didn't fight Pokemon. You didn't fight Pokemon Smogon.
Okay. Well, your Pokemon's gonna be incredibly high meta.
Yeah, we're going straight to Ubers.
Yeah, straight to Ubers. Like you're.
What's a good name for a metal track? I'm gonna name it Steel, but I'm not gonna name it. I'm gonna name it the Stupid Chainsaw Company. Steel. So STIHL.
Oh God.
They're good chainsaws.
Okay, so Bronze is the one that knows heal. Cube learned speed.
Oh man, look at
Whoa.
Skullgon's sprite. It's so good.
I mean, I think I just named every single one of the Mad Gophers I get Mike.
Boner Dagon. Yeah, Mike's a good name for Mad Gopher.
Yeah. Yes, the Dagon. So Cube here learned a really, really interesting move. Called Bang.
Oh man, Bang.
Yeah.
Bang is pretty good. It's not Big Bang, but it will be.
It is not, but it could be if I remember skill passing right. Bang is effectively non-elemental damage. Not 100%, because there are monsters who are immune to non-elemental damage, so it definitely has an element. It's just, you know, the way I always think of it is as non-elemental. Alright. I feel like things... So I need to... But Explode It is like one of the is like a real move, you know? So...
It's the Master Explode.
Alright, I think I can actually go further than here. Because, like, I'm leveling up a little too slow here, and I'm not in any danger, which tells me I need to go to other places, right? Like...
I want to fight a Dragon Kid. I need to tell Cormy to charge, because it's using its status move. There we go.
Yeah. Right now, my accessories, I've got the accessory that helps HP growth, the accessory that gives a 80 HP, and the accessory that gives 50 defense.
Oh god, I should be using the HP growth one. I completely forgot to do that.
Yeah, it is called the War Ring. It's probably in your vault.
It probably is. Either that or Cormy has it on.
Yeah. Okay, most likely your vault, but also could definitely just be anywhere. Like,
That's in my vault.
okay.
It's probably in there, because I've bred all my I have no original monsters on my team right now.
Yeah. Ooh, 2 Gulples.
Gulple is important. I should go catch one and make another Andriel.
Yep. But yeah, so getting, like, getting access to, like, having Metal Track means that you can get the, like, ice half of a lot of things, like the, you know, Blizzardy or, Iceman. Whereas, you, like, Phoenix and the like are generally the easier side to breed into. Not always, but generally.
I'm gonna go find my War Ring, and then I'm going to check out First Grove, or First Jungle, to see how nasty it is, because I might be able to do my training there.
Yeah, okay, 300 experience is much better here.
Colorless is not a color. You're very true.
Oh my god.
Protection from colored spells. I don't even know what the void thing you would use against protection from colored spells that would do anything. I'm gonna cast my nameless inversion thing on that, and it doesn't. It's huge, so it doesn't die.
Wow. So Cube not only knows Bang, but learned Bolt.
Hey,
So
what was Cube made? It's just slime and material, right?
Cube was made out of Spiky Boy that was somebody like just out in the world,
Yeah,
and a Pearl Gel.
I think I have one of those hanging around.
That's incredible. Like, so Bolt is probably actually closer to a non-elemental, as lightning is generally like associated with like late game heroic moves, like within Dragon Warrior as a series.
Mhm.
Like it tends to be like kind of like a holy element would be a close.
Should I get? I'm gonna give Metal Drac my War Ring. Makes sense to me. Yeah, but the thing is, using all his dust wouldn't even do anything because it doesn't target.
Right.
I guess. Who has protection from colored spells again? It's not Emrakul. She's got protection from instants.
Well, it's other Emrakul.
Other Emrakul has protection from. So I guess you just have to cast Kozilek's for turn 6 times,
Yeah.
and then you can kill Emrakul.
Good job. You did it. Maybe put a Ghost Flame in there.
Yeah, cast a Ghost Flame 4 times, I think. No, 5. Because
5.
it's 13-13, right?
Yeah. Or 15-15 on
Yeah, depending on which one. Although the 15-15 has no, yeah,
also-
that's the one with the 15-15 has protection from instants. The Aeon's Torn.
No. Aeon's Torn is colored spells. The other one is instant.
Oh, okay.
You've got them flip-flopped. Which, I mean, pretty easy to do seeing as they're the same thing.
They're the same creature. Yeah.
Right. Speaking of, I'm sure it only took us like 20 minutes to get to
Card talk. Yeah.
card talk.
Well, we're grinding our bread up monsters.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
No, I'm happy about it because there's a lot of
There's a lot of magic to talk about right now. Yeah.
yeah. Like there've been spoilers throughout the week for mechanical spoilers for the guilds in Ravnica.
Hope you were not. Remember how the first Ravnica won like awards for design, and everyone loved it for being really innovative and like new. Do I only have 2 tiny metals? I could have swore I had more.
Maybe your vault or on your person. I know
Yes.
I have them on my person. Yeah, as you sort of mentioned, a lot of the mechanics shown off and from the previous set are very, I think safe is probably the word I would use.
Very safe.
With one exception, I actually think I think Spectacle is pretty interesting because of the fact that they showed up. Like 2 of the cards they showed off actually have a higher mana cost on Spectacle, meaning that it's not like a like just a cost reduction. It's also like sort of kicker.
Yeah, it's like a conditional kicker or a conditional, because the condition is so free, they're able to do a lot with it, which I do appreciate. I understand why it can't just be anyone losing life. I just really wish it was anyone losing life.
Right. So Spectacle, for those not familiar with the spoiler, is a cost like changing ability that
when the condition is met, you may cast cards for their Spectacle cost. So
yeah. So and the condition is your opponent has lost life this turn. So if for one, the first card they showed off was a 3-cost spell that like fake draws you 2 cards for red and 2.
Yep, and if you get the Spectacle off, you can cast it for 1 red, which 1 red almost draw 2 is a pretty good spell. That one I have belief in.
Yeah, that one is like you've compared it to Thoughtcast for good reason.
Yeah.
Like, but the other Spectacle cards are like one of them, like, when you would play it normally, it does a thing. If you play it for its spectacle cost, it does a bigger version of that thing.
Yeah, so it's basically, in that case, it's more like Kicker.
Yeah. But again, the condition needs to be met before you get to...
Don't know why that one costs black, by the way.
Yeah. But it's very interesting, and I'm sure there was a point where they tested it as like either player or loss of life, but that seems really easily apparent that like Mana Confluence or City of Brass or Painlands just make that like...
Yeah. Well, I would really enjoy a reason to play Sulphurous Springs in Modern, you know?
I think that it's still like they would...
That's probably... They'd have to round all of the edges off of them
right,
to
it would
do
become
that.
Jumpstart, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want it to be Jumpstart. I want it to be, oh wow, I'm really liking the monsters in this place called First Tree. And we're fighting a lot of, we're fighting a dancing veggie, and like the Mad Plant. I forget the name of the Mad Plant, but, oh, it's just called Mad Plant.
It's just called Mad Plant.
But yeah, out of the keywords shown off, Spectacle is the one that has the most available around it, because the other three keywords, so Spectacle,
Spectacle does something, whereas the other ones basically just either create 1/1s or make 1/1 counters.
I was gonna say, we didn't say that it was the Rakdos mechanic, and by the trigger you might think it's Gruul.
Now the Gruul mechanic is tribute, kind of, only you decide. It either gets, the creature either gets +1/+1 counter or gets haste, is the Gruul mechanic, which the Gruul cards they've shown are actually quite good.
Yeah, I'm really happy with them because they realize the power of what they kind of have.
So it's like either a 3-mana 3/3 with haste and hexproof, or like a 3-mana 4/4 with fake hexproof. So it is 3 mana, right? I remember that card being pushed, so I'm assuming it's power equal cost.
Which one? The
Spellbreaker, yeah, that's a
3/3. 3/3 for 3.
Or a 3-mana 4/4, so I think that's... We've proven that 3-mana 4-power creatures in this standard are playable.
Yes, and well, it took me a while to figure out why that card gave you hexproof.
Was it because they wanted to have a creature deck that could possibly be Settle the Wreckage?
Settle the Wreckage, yeah.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that I find card design very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And like one of the things like that sticks out is when you design cards that are plants to answer existing problems.
Yeah. Other Ravnica did this, but I'll wait for you to finish. Sorry.
Yeah, just a couple examples. Other Ravnica had one of these that was a very... We tacked on this ability to an existing card because we thought some cards were too powerful. Frontline Medic is the card that comes to mind there, where it had like sacrifice Frontline Medic, counter target X spell unless its controller pays 3, which is like this really odd, like, why is this text here? Who did this? Sort of thing. But another example that's more like direct is something like Great Sable Stag. That's like, we want the card that hates fairies the most, so we gave a card can't be countered pro black, pro blue.
But also, Ravnica had multiple of those, or I should say, Return to Rav, because they're like that was a reaction to Sphinx's Rev, and then before that there was Ash Zealot, which was like screw flashback.
Yeah,
get out of here, Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, that was the get out of here, Snapcaster. Then there was the get out of here, Delver card. You remember that one?
Oh God,
Skylasher.
Oh yeah, Skylasher.
Which was very, very definitely made just to answer Delver of Secrets. All this being said, those are very transparent. You look at them and it's like, look, this is made for this express purpose, and like basically just this express purpose, and it's very good at what it does. Whereas the purpose that that Gruul card hides, I find a lot better because it kind of disguises the fact that it's made as an answer to Settle. Like, it doesn't flat, like, say, counter-target Settle the Wreckage on its
It is a
damn text.
little weird, because usual ley line of sanctity effects also protect you against discard, which this one doesn't.
Correct.
Which is a little weird. Should I go to first
again,
jungle or
ley
green
lines-
islets?
Then again, those are generally first jungle, sure.
I'm gonna first jungle. But yeah, answer cards.
Generally, oh wow, I need to be using Bolt a lot more. Generally, like ley line and sanctity effects are also in a different color. Like the fact that this is in
Gruul.
green and Gruul is weird.
I can believe it in green, and I also think red should get this kind of effect more often, because just a little because red has been known to ignore certain things, and here's Galacat and Chucky Chicken.
Oh my god! You can't give food to monsters while they're paralyzed
No, they don't take it.
because they can't eat it.
They can't eat.
Oh my god!
I need to get Cormioff mixed. I don't know if it's crazy forethought or if it's like... Oh, sometimes you see weird stuff like this in games where it exists because one of the developers had a pet idea. Where it's like, no, of course they can't eat while they're paralyzed, they can't chew! And like that, I like that kind of thing. But I don't know if that always is like a sign of good design, you know?
In this game, it strikes me as one of those corner cases they continue to think of because of how, like, this game has so many different schools of magic or not magic or dance or breath attacks, and they all get treated differently, and like that like maybe it's only paralyzed and you can still have monsters eat while they're like dancing, you know?
But yeah, you can definitely still eat while you're dancing. Yeah, coming here to train was a good idea, because this fight wasn't that hard, but it gave my new monsters like 7 levels.
Yeah, doing this was good as well. My current issue is that Licky is not terribly strong yet. Everybody else feels good, but Licky is not. We'll get there. But yeah, the fake tribute is a kind of neat mechanic. I guess the thing that's sort of weird about it is that it has no, like, stacking it doesn't really have a choice if you had cards that, like, created it.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna double choose haste, you know? But it's definitely a mechanic of like the others in the set, because the other two we have so far, we don't currently know the Azorius mechanic. That's the one, as of this stream, we don't have.
We just know that they printed a blue-white hate bear against Tron, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what Lavinia is doing in Standard, but
That's a modern card.
yeah, it's like
Somebody printed a modern card, just like that's a humans like.
That is a
that's
human.
Humans.
This is a human anti-Tron piece, even though humans can be a good matchup against Tron if you've got a really aggressive hand.
Well, not even that. It's also like works against other just odds and ends. It's very like it stops free spells, which isn't a big thing in modern, but could even be a thing in older formats.
Mm-hmm. I see Lavina in humans just being an easier to cast Gaddock Teague, maybe? Because they play Gaddock Teague sometimes, but he's hard to cast because he's not a human.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you get an easier to cast Gaddock Teague that does about the same thing.
This is a very
Azorius-
similar thing, yeah.
Azorius is I'm worried about Azorius because right now, in my mind, they're 0 for 2 on Azorius mechanics. And I don't want them to 0 for 3. Like, I didn't like the Tame. I don't think anybody liked Forecast.
I liked some cards with Forecast. I did not like Forecast.
Yeah, I mean, I played some cards with the Tame, but like the thing, it was Frost Breath, but we needed to make it really complicated, which I guess fits Azorius, but
They should also be a little bit worried because if they make too many good Azorius cards, there'll be just like too many Teferi decks.
yeah, well, I mean, so that was actually a back in its time as well. One of the worries was that like printing, you couldn't print good control cards in the Azorius Guild because at the time blue white was the like the colors of control. You couldn't just have a guild that was that, or else they would be way too good at it. Which is why Forecast was so anti, like
Yeah,
draw go.
it's like it was control, but you were also spending all of your mana in your upkeep. Sandstorm, Sleep Air, Surround, Stop Spell.
I want to say Surround and Sandstorm do the exact same thing.
So, I guess I'll get rid of Sandstorm. Still can't learn more. I still have to get rid of more skill.
Yeah, you
I've
have to
got-
keep getting the skills.
I've got Blaze, Infirmore, and Firebane, and Blaze Air. I feel like I could get rid of one of these.
Firebane and Blaze Air are the exact same move, except one is a magic spell and one is an air attack. Also, I think Blaze Air only upgrades twice, whereas Firebane upgrades 3 times, or that might be the reverse.
I've
I
also
think-
got Blaze, which I think
Blaze is the
becomes
single
Blaze
card.
more, and then becomes Blaze Air is better than Firebane, but Firebane is more powerful, but doesn't grow as much. Do I need Blaze? Because Blaze becomes Blaze more, and does Blaze more become Blaze
Blaze
Most?
Blaze Most is like single target 150 or like more than that. It's a strong. Ooh, here. Oh my god. This is a thing that I talked about a lot when I was playing during War Monsters 1, but I never got to show off. You can devise moves. You can have monsters learn moves based on the moves they already know. So Cube it has devised Fire Slash from the skills that it knows.
Nice.
Evil, like
I'm just getting rid of Sandstorm because I don't want to cast it on my offensive monster.
so because it knew Blaze more, or because it knew Blaze and Snowstorm with Evil Slash, I believe, it also learned Fire Slash and Ice Slash. So this is best. So like, there are 2 different lightning attacks. There's Bolt Zap, and whatever Zap turns into, and then there's just the move called like Lightning. And if you have both of them on a monster at a certain level, they'll learn Thordane, which is like the final level lightning spell.
Did I forget to bring ribs?
Oh no.
I
No
forgot.
ribs?
I've got no meat, and there's a wandering master, so I guess I'm just fighting you for experience.
Oh, if you choose to forget Fire and Ice Slash but keep the skills they're used to make them, you learn it at every level. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the slashes. I don't think that's what this monster's for. Ooh, not Blazemore. I want to get rid of Ice Slash. So the slash is also, like, I believe you have Fire Slash, Ice Slash, and, like, 2 other slashes on the same monster, you'll learn, like, again, they'll, like, combine. Like, it's not something that, like, you use a lot. I think the most useful version of this is trying to teach a monster Surge. Yeah.
I love Surge. I love drinking my Surge.
Yeah.
Okay, I've poisoned, shocked, and put to sleep all of my opponent's monsters. Do you think... do you think I might be able to pull through?
Alright, I think you got victory, so that's good. Yeah, Fire Slash, Ice Slash, Bolt Slash, Vacuum Slash. Those are the 4 that I was thinking of. I'm not gonna keep those around. I don't want to keep... The problem with that is that, if you want to learn that, you need to keep all 4 of those, like, moves around. Which can be an annoyance in and of itself. Ah, crap. I flickered. Oh, it's Thordane plus lightning. Okay, Thordane is the final lightning one. I got my abilities messed up.
Speaking of Ice Slash, goodbye Ice Slash.
Yeah, goodbye. One of the secrets to this game is that elemental damage is basically garbage. Like, nothing is ever weak to an element,
But they can resist it.
but they can resist it. So, like, a basic attack is just better than an elemental attack because it's never going to be resisted, you know?
I'm learning a skill called Massacre.
Ooh.
It sounds scary though.
So, Massacre is, when it says severe damage, it means it. Severe damage is like incredibly huge triple-digit numbers. Random target.
Yeah, against one friend or foe.
Yeah.
That sounds rather good if you were fighting with one monster.
Yeah, ignores defense. That's its other portion that makes it just, hey, boom, yeah.
I don't think I want to keep Massacre around. Unless because I think I have somebody who knows Metal Cut, so I can harm metal monsters already.
Oh, god damn it. It's trying to learn Fire Slash and Ice Slash every... Whatever, that's fine.
Should I... I'm having to decide between status effects. I have Sleep or Panic.
Sleep is slightly more commonly resisted, but I think is more useful.
I think I'm getting rid of Massacre, even though it does sound very interesting. I would be interested in getting like a really tough monster that knew Massacre and just using that monster alone, so it just always worked.
Well, again, ignores defense.
I mean, my monster. Well, would you hit yourself with Massacre?
Yeah, random targets.
It's okay. It says friend or foe.
Yeah, you are. It can self-target.
Okay, then that sounded interesting then.
Yeah, there was as was brought up, there was a boss in the previous game that had that move, and every once in a while that boss would be nothing because it would explode and kill itself.
Harm itself.
Like, whoops, I hit myself for 200. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Probably should not have done that. Evil Slash is pretty rad sometimes when it hits.
Yeah. Big Roost.
I have no interest in the Big Roost. You're a dumb-looking turkey. Yeah, you go away, Big Rooster. You are not wanted here. Away! I was watching an artist I follow play Bloodborne earlier. They were trying to beat the Orphan of Kos, and it was not going well because it was the Orphan of Kos.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I think I learned how Kaz got the Orphan of Kos's AI to turn off, though.
Ooh.
If you parry him, and then hit him with a poison dagger or regular dagger. I'm betting Kaz used a poison dagger. Oh because he was Kaz. So if you parry him and hit him with an attack like that, he doesn't have an animation that plays when he's both staggered and hit by that kind of attack. So okay. his AI will turn off for an amount of time. I don't know why when Kaz did it, his AI turned off forever.
It might have been a timing thing where, like, that happened to, like, match with, like, a phase change.
Yeah, like, did it, like, right as he was going into Form 2 or something?
Yeah. That's my most likely guess, because, like, when you have a thing like that.
That's how you do it in Dark Souls 2.
True.
Oh, you throw the holy water at, you throw the holy water at Natasha right as,
Yep. to make the easiest boss even easier. Like, so, oh, Wing Tree is unaffected by lightning. Again, elemental damage is only a drawback. So the upside of elemental damage, the reason that like you use these spells in the first place is because damage spells basically just hit for a range.
Yeah, like they're always going to do an amount of damage based on the spell that it is.
Yeah, there's no stat comparison going on there. Whereas when you basic attack, there's an attack v defense, you know, being applied, and there's things like increase that can just make that horrible, you know?
That's been my boss strategy so far, is just have monsters with increase and sit there and Voltron up for a few turns.
Yeah. Because if you just have part of your plan be become immune to basic attacks, like...
Force him to pull out the element.
Right, and then like in Dragon Warrior Monsters 1, if you had gotten yourself a Blizzardy through a early breeding thing and got a Phoenix, you get an early Rainhawk, and Rainhawk just has like 3 or 4 different elemental immunities. That tree is very scary. So there's Boom hitting for 70 on everything.
Nice. I'm used to that spell just blowing up all my lands, but... I miss you, Bloodbraid Elf. Back in the glory days.
I
don't. But
I don't.
But I did miss exploding all of my opponent's lands. That I absolutely do miss, because I'm me.
Yeah. I get you.
Here's Fairy Rat.
Ah, Fairy Rat.
Fairy Rat's very good.
My thing with... Wow, World Duel in a chest. I remember Cascade... Like... Cascade sucked so bad.
Because it was just free value.
So I played in Pro Tour Honolulu. This was the Pro Tour for Lara Reborn as the set, which is the set that Cascade is from. Great. Awesome. The Pro Tour was half limited, which was full shards block.
Which is an interesting format, yeah.
Yeah, fun format. It's weird in that the correct way to play that format is you spend the first 2 packs just grabbing fixing and like, oh, that was the enemy. Fixing and like all of the ways to like play whatever you open in pack 3, because pack 3 was going to give you 14 or 15 playables. Like, every single card in Lara Reborn is gold, therefore every single card in Lara Reborn is high power. And you need fixing to play them all.
So you pick up a lot of border posts?
Yeah, you pick up, like, obelisks, the not fetch, the panoramas. You try to pick, like, cards. Like, if you did get in colors, you try to keep, like, to a single color commitment or something like that, so that later you'd be open.
Yeah.
And you'd find that. Anyway, that was the fun part of that Pro Tour. The other half of that Pro Tour was Shards Block Constructed.
Which was, lots of Jund. Do you like Blightning? You might not like it, but you're gonna cast it.
Do you like Cascade? Like, the deck to play and the deck to beat there was basically just a pile of Cascade cards. There were a couple other, drafted with 7 Fools, ended up with 7 Jund Hackblades, 6 turns. Oh god.
I'm really
Yeah,
yeah. But a quick aside, I'm incredibly terrified right now of this boss monster.
oh my god.
I can't move.
You're fighting
I'm fighting Draki.
Draki. Oh no, Boss Draki?
It's Boss Draki.
I don't know if I want to face Boss Draki. That's a little much.
Well, he didn't go down in one round. But yeah, the problem with Cascade is that no matter how bad the Cascade card is, you're always... it's free. Like, a 4-mana 3-2 with haste is not that exciting of a card. A 4-mana 3-2 with haste that casts a specific range of spells in your deck for free.
Yeah, especially when you actively choose to make that range of spells only Maelstrom Pulse or Esper Charm.
Yeah, or...
By the way, that's your deck, is that you're playing both Maelstrom Pulse and Esper Charm off of a Bloodbraid Elf.
It's so good!
Because that's what you're doing.
I guess, okay, Draki did do 90 damage with a crit, so there was that. But... I still don't trust Draki.
Yeah, but that Pro Tour was just I enjoyed the experience of going to it. I missed day 2 by a single match, and I did not have any regrets about that. I think I went like 2-1 or 3-0 in the draft, and then I played like 4 Jundmirs.
Hey.
Like, I don't want to be in the Junderdome. Like,
you don't want to win the Eagle? We are, of course, talking about our friend Ryan Overturf, who won the Junderdome.
Yep.
Okay, these are some interesting-looking monsters. Who do I got here? Wind Beast, Draki, and Kitehawk.
But yeah, Jundmirs just aren't very fun. In that format, they were basically a coin flip. Like, you would just get to the point where both of you threw haymakers back and forth, and generally the one who played them first was... Like, obviously there was more to it. Like, standard Jund had a lot of decision points, and specifically around deck building, that made it interesting. And, like, there weren't decisions in the actions that you took. Block Constructed didn't really have a card pool big enough for that.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I Bloodbraid Elf into Sprouting Thrynax.
Should I keep Twin Slash or Evil Slash? I also have Clean Cut I could get rid of, which is severe damage to material family. I'm keeping Metal Cut.
I would get rid of Clean Cut.
Okay. Just, I want to keep Metal Cut around for obvious reasons. Okay, now Still is learning Evil Slash. And is competing with Blazemore, Infirmore, Firebane, Blaze Air, Ice Air, Curse Off, Stop Spell, and Sleep Air.
Oh my god, you have a lot of airs there.
Yeah, it's what you get when you're a dragon. I know family-based attacks aren't great, but I do want to keep Metal Cut around, at least for a while.
Metal Cut has its... Whoa, holy crap.
You just got something exciting.
Yeah, Steel Fang.
Attack by 50.
Yeah,
Should I keep Evil Slash around?
I don't think you need to on that monster, because you already have, like, another monster in the party that's doing that sort of thing.
That's fair. Yeah, it's like... The old Jundmir was like, okay, if you can get your your elf on turn 4, were you on the play? That's like it's a big question there.
Yeah.
Because if you do elf into Blightning and your opponent discards their, like, 4th land, they need to cast their Bloodbraid Elf, then you've got an advantage.
You might catch some other... Sure, I'll buy a Love Water for 50.
Plus the lands in that deck were vulnerable to disruption because you were.
God.
No, I mean like If you did discard their lands though, you might have discarded like the land they needed to be able to cast a spell because the mana base was so greedy.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you meant like spreading seas level.
No, I meant like shit. You want me to discard my Jund Tri-land? I need that for green and red and black mana. Or I just told a fairy rat to go away on accident. I'm sorry, fairy rat.
Goodbye, fairy rat. The monsters around here hit pretty goddamn hard.
I'm fighting Floral J. I can use my Boulder Destruction ability in this dungeon.
That's an ability you basically never use.
It's like, this game has the HM problem of Generation 4, except you don't have to, they're not HMs, you just get them for free.
Yeah, which I guess is not a problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem, it's just like a weird thing. Just gating.
Yeah.
You think they'll ever make a water physical move better than Waterfall? Or is the existence of Gyarados just enough to make that not a thing?
I think you could. I think at this point you can just do it. Like that's not really that big a deal.
Because you basically, for Gyarados, you basically only have Aqua Tail or Waterfall. Get out of here, Sacker. Nobody cares about the Sacker. Sacker makes me sound like I have a Midwestern accent, even though I really don't.
Yeah, the gating is weirdly irrelevant. I agree with that, where it's just like there's no backtracking to it, and there's no like why does it exist, you know? It's like, oh,
you're already kind of gated because you don't get the next key until you've beaten the world, usually.
Right.
Like that is the gate, but
this tree's got power. Luckily, I've got, like, a pile of status effects and a lot of attack.
Boulders can contain money or metals. Did your unicorn ever learn revive?
I never bothered because you just need, like, Vivify turns into revive. So as long as you know Vivify, the next thing that like will learn Vivify can upgrade that to Revive at some point.
I was thinking about that.
Because I think Revive is like level 35 with a billion it's again, the Dragon Quest games treat revival from death as something that is like impossibly expensive.
It's because it's Final Fantasy thinking to have it not be that way. Just have 500 guilders for a Phoenix down.
Well, I mean, what? This depending on the game, that actually does have a cost. How much are them? 5,000 in 5?
No, in 5, they're 1,000.
Oh, 1,000. Sorry, I'm thinking of like 50,000 elixirs.
They're 512, I think. How you liking that game, by the way?
Enjoying it. I'm really, so I'm finally up to the point where I played it originally 12 years ago or whatever. So like past this point, like I think there's like one cutscene I know, and then that's just where we are. I really do like how I can play around with gambits to make like the Lamont's gambits were a good sort of demonstration of what you could do with like, okay, you have this like these like really important healing ones, the damaging ones, and then like there's also these like status removal ones at the back. And you can kind of change them on the fly. It's like, oh well, you run into something that's weak to this element, start using that instead of basic attack, you know?
Gambits are really, really cool like that, because if you choose to engage with them, then they can be really rewarding to, like, use. Because you can set up, like, really smart ways for your robot buddies to work. The game also is just fine if you choose just not to use them whatsoever. Like, if you assume direct control for the entirety of the game, then you're going to be just fine.
Right, because, like, the game doesn't have the pacing that 13 had so far, where I feel like I don't have time to make a decision. That was part of 14, was that I never felt like you had more than 10 seconds, a split second to make a decision, you know? Like, look.
Like, do I go into this paradigm or do I go into this one? And it's just like...
So you just have ideas of, oh, I am dying, I need to swap to the healing paradigm.
Yeah. I think that the paradigm system had potential that was never correctly explored.
Yeah, I'm told, and I've yet to encounter this because we will get to 13 too at some point.
Yeah.
But I've been told that game is better with it, but like that's just been like unqualified. Like the next question I will ask is how, and it's just like it is. It's like okay.
It really isn't. I watched my friend play through 13, and I've watched multiple people play through parts of 13 too. I've seen the entirety of the game, but it was through the LP of
Sure.
So that was the kind of experience you get from that. Which the mood of the people you're playing with or watching play definitely influences how you think about something.
Oh yeah, Masters. I'm not talking about you're talking here. I'm talking about conversations I've had with people at different times. Like this is more of a generic thing that has been brought up to me in the past, rather than like directly something somebody's mentioned. So
I found a Draco belt. This is my first good thing I've gotten from a.
That one's real. 80 health is like. Now you're starting, monster can just be like, look, I can't die yet.
Yeah, my Skulldragon has 237 hit Ps right now.
Nice.
But 13-2, it's a thing. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. It has monster breeding in it though, so it can't be that bad. When it's at its best is when you... Yeah, exactly. What we're doing right now. When you're at your best, you're doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When you're at your worst, it's Scrunchy the Deathtical. But you can have all Chocobo teams, and if you have all Chocobos, they get more powerful because they're in the same team.
Whoa.
Oh.
Something happened there.
I saw the camera kind of wiggle around.
Check out that forest. There's an off-center tile.
Oh no! You've made it redraw incorrectly.
There's a broken tile.
Call for help. I might get rid of Metal Cut for Call for Help.
Well, Metal Cut is going to be, as long as you need something that deals with,
yeah, this Pokemon also knows Evil Slash, which can do the job.
That's another way of dealing with a metal slime.
Yeah. Evil Slash works against more things. I guess, does Evil Slash become a better move than... Because I don't think Metal Cut probably changes at all. It might just become better Metal Cut, but...
I mean, X2 is a pretty real good game, so...
Yeah, X2 is a much better game than 13-2. They're both very stupid, but one is stupid in like a fun way, and the other was stupid in a frustrating way.
Oh god, I feel your strength. This will be a long battle, says my opponent. Alright.
Let's see how much their trees and Wood Boy put up a fight. Oh yeah, 100%ing X2 is very, 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 very dumb. Because you can't skip cutscenes.
Yeah. But like what I know about the core of the game, again, feels like well, god damn it. Well, there goes Licky.
Goodbye, Licky.
That's very bad because Licky is my main damage dealer with I probably should just give Licky the plus health button. Well, Cube knows Boom, so, like, and Lightning, so we're not super out of it. It's just annoying.
That's
I'm just gonna cast Increase 12 times and become immune to damage. Oh, okay. So immune to damage plan didn't work because they were still hitting for way too much through it. But Cube's taking one. All right, Cube, it's all on you. Cube versus the world.
Cube!
Cube.
I got 19 bucks from a rock.
Alright, I'm just gonna have Cube cast Boom a bunch. That should deal with this encounter.
I think my next plan is to go catch another Gulple.
Yeah, okay.
And then maybe make a Great Drac. Although I don't know how good Great Drac is of being my healer, because that's who Cormy would go into. My Great Dragon might be my healer.
I mean, I had my, my Spot King. Liam was my healer, and Liam was like a... But Liam was like a healer that was like that image of, fuck, is that for Monster? Like the doctor with a gun?
Oh yeah, that's definitely Monster. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Monster, but it's like I might
Yeah.
be a doctor, but
Okay. It's very funny to me, and this isn't a slight. This is actually funny that somebody's image of Monster, this very slow burns, like psychological interpersonal drama, is the thing we've gathered from it is that there's a doctor with a gun.
I mean, I recognize it from Monster for a reason.
Yeah, it's like,
but yeah,
that's a good thing to take away from Monster, because otherwise it's too long. It's too long and boring.
All right, Cube is fighting Tree Boy.
Get him, Tree Boy. No, other way around. Get that Tree Boy, Cube.
Yeah, come on, Cube, you got this. Oh great, Tree Boy knows healing moves. Well, saddle in, folks.
Well, you're the guy who was correct. It was a long fight.
Yeah. Indeed.
And Cormy wins the fight with 69 health points. Very nice.
Oh, great. Cube has run out of MP. So Cube is invincible in this fight because Cube has infinite defense right now. But we're fighting an enemy with self-healing. So...
Indeed.
Yeah...
I'm gonna go into Skyworld and look for the first town.
Okay. I think that's my plan after this, after I finish, yes, the immovable object versus the Exactly, Medibot.
Skytown I have intense memories of. I remember coming here a lot when I played this game. But I want to look at the town and see what kind of meat they sell. Here's a bridge with a Minotaur on it.
Ooh, that's a start.
My monsters are fully healed. There's no way I'm going to die to a Minotaur. Okay, he didn't fight me. You're a stranger. You make me very suspicious. I think enemies do have MP in this game. I found an emu that was a flower. It's not a very good monster. Whoever designed that monster, you didn't do a good job.
I'm stuck. 169. If I get hit 169 more times, I will lose this fight.
There's Floraman, and I also found Beast Slime, or Fang Slime. Yeah.
Ooh, Fang Slime's cool. Yes, Treewo is defeated. Cube, gained a little bit of experience. Just a little. Some, you know.
Just, you know, an amount.
You know.
Like, 10,000 isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. There's a lot of numbers above that. Of course, there are also 9,999 numbers below that, so... I found the monster village.
Ooh.
Learning about the light orb. You give that to a Pikachu, its attack and special attack, and I think speed will be raised. And if you give if the parent of a Pichu is holding the light orb, the Pichu will be born knowing Volt Tackle. I think that's how that works.
That sounds right. I just got gouged for a world leaf.
There's an owl bear running to inn here.
Nice. I'm very happy I chose to put Cube on the team. I almost didn't.
Okay, I'm leaving Skytown because I need meat. And there's no shop here, so... Just attack and special attack. Okay. I thought they might have changed that to include speed because they wanted Pikachu to be usable, but...
Always upgrade Pikachu.
The real way you upgrade Pikachu is by evolving it in Alola Land in order to create a Alolan Raichu.
Yeah. The evolution of the surfing Pikachu.
Plus Psychic's just kind of a good type. The Pancake Mouse, yes. Although really, Pancake Rat. Let's call a spade and a rat. I love rats. They're better than mice. I know the elves have a meat palace. Where is your meat, elf? Is it on the other continent? It might be on the other continent.
One thing I enjoy here is when I get a transition to battle, sometimes the cube just appears at the bottom of the screen for a split second.
The cube is important. Another Wandering Master.
Ooh, sure, take... That's,
But I don't have meat. Oh, this one is a more powerful Wandering Master, though. Oh, no.
You're fighting the fly, you're fighting... Oh, dear.
Beelzebub. And Bubblemon, and... Okay.
Sure. Bubblemon's gotta be a Digimon, right?
Oh, he's gotta be. Okay, they're stunned and asleep. Maybe I can get some increases off. You can't just ask an elf where their meat is. Of course I can. Show me your delicious meat, elves. I demand to know the location of thine meat. Oh no, now they're casting increase.
Uh-oh. one thing that's kind of neat about increase is that it does tell you who the weakest one in the fight is, because it increases relative to your stat, your base stat. So if something gets increased by 40 instead of 20, that means it already had a base higher defense in the first place. So you can choose your targets with better information, basically.
Okay, I think it's time to charge. I'm glad that I have a lot of sapping moves that seem good. Like I've got lots of debuffs that seem worthwhile.
Oh, Prison Arc, thank you for the sub. Please enjoy your skull and your slime, both.
Slime.
I'm glad we both have active little icons now. Yours are really good.
I made sure that mine were not sprite rips. I drew them all.
Oh, same. Mine are quite close to a slime because, like, I wanted it to look like a slime, but they are slightly off on slime. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I got a magic key for beating this guy.
That's not. Oh, good prize.
And this is a world I've been to before.
Yeah, magic keys are an infinite resource.
Okay.
Yeah, the main thing that's actually off about the slimes is that I changed their colors slightly to have them stand out better. I wanted the blue one to look different than metal slime, and then red slime also had to look a little different as well. So that's actually the reason gold slime doesn't exist. Is I'm unhappy with it. I haven't taken any time this week to take a look at it though. This week's been way too goddamn busy.
I can buy Rib here. But the elves overcharge for Rib.
Oh,
Because I thought I could get I thought I could get him for 250 somewhere in Icetown. Oh well, I'm loaded, so why not buy a bunch of ribs?
Name my mad plant.
I'm trying to avoid the obvious jokes. Leffy. Leffy.
Alright.
Okay, so I bought a bunch of ribs. I also need to get rid
is definitely correct.
Buy my
Leffy
potions.
Leffy's nature is innocent.
It's an innocent Leffy.
Leffy has never done anything wrong.
Does not know there is badness in the world.
Yep.
Oh, I also have herbs crapping in my inventory. Time to get rid of those. Replace them with the ribs.
I've been using those.
I tried to use them, but I keep finding them.
Yeah, they're the most common drop item, or, that's just sitting around on the ground.
Okay, I'm stocked up with ribs. It's time to go catch a plant. Ribs are great. I love ribs.
Wow, a second mad plant? Nah, I already got one of those. That's weird. I wouldn't expect a second mad plant to get up the moment I already got one of them, and I didn't toss any meat.
They just really want to be your friend. That means they are unworthy. To try too hard. They keep telling you to visit their LinkedIn page. You wanna connect on LinkedIn? No.
No. No.
Speaking of, I'll get a Slurperon.
Ooh.
I actually don't think I want a Slurperon. Because I want to kind of conserve my Pokemon space.
See, I know I'm on the opposite end of you because, I know you're close to running out of Pokemon space. I think I still have 15 open slots.
I mean, I think I might be... I bred a bunch, so I think I might be open now. But having got to capacity once means, do I want this random plant Pokemon? I might be able to make something out of it, but I also might not. What I do know is that we are going to Icetown Because I think Icetown was the location of Gulpal.
Yeah, right at like at the start of the area.
I did move the gate, though. I'll see if they're around here, and if not, I'll just go north.
I mean, you can surf there now. It's pretty easy to get there.
Mm-hmm. Nope, we got Drygon and Bullbird.
Oh, right, there's the Wizard Tower.
Yep, there's the Wizard's Tower.
If you want to go enjoy a Wizard's Tower.
I rarely enjoy them, but I have been to them before. As you know how wizards are.
Yeah. There's a kind of nifty Wizard's Tower over in Rochester. At least we just call it a Wizard's Tower. I haven't seen version differences. Have there really been any?
A little bit. Different monsters appear in different areas sometimes.
Yeah, very different encounter rates. Like very slight different encounter rates.
It's like where I am right now, I had Gulpals and Beast Knights, and then you had something else.
I think I had Slime Knight or something. Like I never saw a Beast Knight. I think I might have seen something else. It's just it's very, very slight.
But I know there be Gulpals here, as long as I remember where they're at. I think they're here.
Well, the Wizard's Tower in Rochester is actually like not. It's like a couple miles away from Mayo. It's over by the mall. Rochester's really big, and not in the sense of like it has a billion people. It does. It's got a lot of people in it, but it's just very sprawling and open. There's nothing very tall in the town.
That sounds like a Midwestern city to me.
Yep.
They could spread out, so they did.
Yep.
Like, do we have to build up, or can we use all of this flat, open land?
It's like, well, we have infinite of it.
Yeah, why not? I really remember there being Gulpals here. I'm just fighting Wing Slime. Nope, here's one.
There you go. Like, the tallest buildings in Rochester are the Mayo buildings, and they're big, but like outside of them, there's like nothing.
Okay, let's feed some ribs to a evil apple.
Ooh, get that apple.
No! I was only one rib, Smagon.
You weren't supposed to kill it.
I did get that rib for free, though, so I'm not going to hold it that much against you, but when I tell you to be defensive, I expect you to just to guard yourself so I can feed this apple a bunch of ribs. Gulpal is still the path to power, yeah. Because the breeding is much the same. Not entirely the same, but...
There are some differences. Introduction of a completely new family. I am so lost. Are both of these floors seriously the same? Oh my god, they are. Oh wow, that threw me the hell off. Like, both of those floors are the exact same. This Wizard's Tower is bullshit. Help. Ooh, what's my treasure? Ooh. Promote int gain while leveling.
That seems rather good.
Yeah.
Was that from the Wizard's Tower, or was it from the random world you were in?
That was from the Wizard's Tower in the random world.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Smagon, you've got no chill. Okay, what if I do this? What if I go and I put away my powerful monsters so that they can't kill my Gulples I'm trying to catch.
Your friend Gulpole.
I wouldn't call him a friend. My associate.
Your soon-to-be friend Gulpole.
My soon-to-be associated monster, this ugly apple that is very powerful.
Your soon-to-be favorite best friend forever Gulpole.
You've been drinking the apple juice too much. Wow, look at these Pokemon. Oh, I love I love that guy in the middle so much.
Look at that mouth, just like, eh.
My Pokemon are still undefensive, so they're not attacking. Well, Smogon is. Okay, Smogon must be aggressive.
Yeah, I don't have anybody wearing the Murder Claw right now. I could put that on, Ooh, I'll take this. I could put that on my, box slime, but...
It's called Pumpoise, as in Pumpoise. I'll take
porpoise,
but plump.
Plump porpoise? Oh my god. Oh god, Seven's job system. Oh god. You ever want a game that codifies grinding to a T? Dragon Warrior 7 is absolutely like everywhere with it, with the job system. There's no such thing as job points. Like, you know, you don't like level up a job with job points.
You just level up.
No. It is very specifically the amount of battles that you fight while in that job. And not just the amount of battles that you fight, but the amount of on-level battles that you fight. Like, the game has like a range, and if you're outside of like a range, it doesn't count that battle. Which means that leveling up jobs is just the longest thing in the world.
Ugh.
And like, to get certain jobs, you would have to get multiple jobs up to certain levels to unlock a different job, to move to that one, to go back and unlock a third different job, and like... It also had an ability called Quick Joke, which had 70 individual puns.
So just me and my unicorn.
Ah, alright. Unicorn finds Gulpole.
Because the unicorn does not attack when I tell it to defend. Apparently my Smogon wasn't aggressive. It's innocent. Being innocent means that you have a lust for blood.
Ah, because you know...
You're not bound by the rules of morality, so
Right,
thus you know.
There is no morality but your own. So.
Jack's back.
I really love this cube.
Box slime is pretty high tier slime. Might actually be the best slime. Which means we need to get King Box Slime.
King Box Slime is just that's on another level. I'm a big fan of Slime Stack. Like, for kind of obvious reasons. I mean, it's Slime Stack. What do you want? Alright, so I can make my own Great Drag. Ooh! Did I set that up right? Oh god, my Great Drag is gonna be my Hyper Healer, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing too! Yeah!
Yeah, because Bronze is my healer right now, and then is going to learn Revive.
That might not be what I do. Master, is there any hot tips for what to dump my unicorn into? King Box Slime could be interesting. What if the more levels you got on your Box Slime, the more sides it got?
Ooh.
So you ended up... So King Box Slime was actually like an octagon, Or a D8, whatever that's called.
It keeps getting bigger and bigger.
So really, the most basic of slimes is the coin slime with only 2 sides.
Right,
then you have
Then you get triangle slime.
yeah, you get pyramid slime. Then you get cube slime. And then you start getting more funkier, because I forget what I'm pretty sure you can make a 5-sided regular polygon, but it's probably very weird shaped.
Hmm.
Double Gulple. Okay.
I think I'm gonna do that. Breed. Bronze. Great Drac. Thing is, we can all take Great Drac in a lot of different directions.
I might use a roaster, though, with my unicorn. Okay, Gulple A, you weren't good enough. Gulple B is the Gulple for me.
I think the thing I'm gonna use Great Drac for is to get to... that's actually a good question. I could move that into a King Slime, I think.
And just have, like, Return of Spot Slime.
Well,
Or a different kind of King Slime.
yeah, no, just King Slime, flat. What's Great Drac's name?
I think 3 ribs is enough.
Yeah.
Only special breed for it is for Great Drac. And switching Spot King to King Slime and vice versa.
I'm naming Great Drac Kalos.
Ooh, the unforgettable. It's the Emperor, you gotta love him.
Yeah, so Great Drac is real big dragon. Wow, that's a lot of int. Real happy about that.
Okay, Gulple acquired. It's a Lady Gulple. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I don't need more int on Kalos. I need the... Having, like, 150 int to start.
Yeah!
Means that I actually just want, the... Nope, not... Nope.
So then you want the brace then to get health.
Yeah, HP ring.
Let's see if I can get a pump voice with a single rib. I did. Name my pump voice. Oh man, that sprite is very terrible. Oh, what?
Chuffed.
Chuffed. Look at it.
Wow.
Oh, it's.
I hope that looks better sideways.
I'll take it with me just to check.
Yeah, let's see if how sideways looks, because maybe it looks better sideways.
Like, it's like looking at a Simpsons character in Oh, it looks great in profile. It goes.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay, that's so much better.
It looks okay from behind.
But wow, that front sprite.
Okay, there's no regular 5-sided platonic solid. Okay. I trust geometrists to come up with weird stuff. Let's go look at my Gulple and put this porpoise away.
Goodbye.
Oh, the porpoise isn't opening its mouth as it moves. It's going up and down. So we see its belly. That's what it's doing.
Yeah,
I thought it was
really wrong.
I thought it was opening its mouth. Okay. Hello, sister. I need to look at my Gulpal. Gulpal's level 15, ready to go.
Perfect.
Drop off Cheft. Okay.
What sort of enemies do we got in this area? Okay.
Suppose it is time to... my stable's probably a maximum size. I'd believe that. So I guess I'm making a... Now, I forgot what you put into Gulpal. It's just any dragon?
Yeah, any dragon, and then Gulpal is the secondary. So Gulpal, yeah.
Yeah. Other way around, yeah. I have something around that'll work. I only have one dragon with me, and it's Drygon.
Oh, wow.
Well, Dante, I guess you're becoming a... You're not special, Dante. So you're just going to become a... It's time for you to become... elope with this apple. D10s don't count as platonic solids for whatever reason. Well, they're not made from tessellating of the same shapes, the way they're aligned. Also, the shape that is tessellated to make a D10 is not regular.
Right, it's rounded.
Well, it's like an isosceles triangle with 2 points at the base end. Okay. Now I have to make sure that my Andariel is male. And it was.
There you go.
See, I'm just making things up, your crazy grandpa. So, my easy to understand answer may in fact be very, very wrong. I'm
Right,
not.
but it's with confidence.
But it's with confidence, and it sounds correct, which really is more important. Okay, hatching my Andariel. I keep saying Andariel instead of Andriel because I've played too much Diablo.
Diablo, yeah. I think it too.
Okay, I gotta name this thing. Your name doesn't matter because you don't matter. Only your children matter.
Well, its name matters in like the long game, you know. It's part of a lineage. You have to know your parents. At least I find that important when I'm playing this. I realize it's a very unimportant thing that has, you know...
What's important to you? Okay, let's hatch my other stuff. Let's bring Chop Clown and Reboster with me. And we're going to train these guys up. Chop Clown +2 is hatched. Please name it. What's a clown with knives called, gents? I can't name it Death Jester, so... I think I could name it... I think I could name it all caps Jester.
Desty?
Desty. I'm doing that all caps.
for the Death Jesty?
Death Jesty is the Desty. Is Desty correct? Yes. I will take Desty with me. Let's go quickly gain a level and then go pick up Roboster, and we'll do that. And I knew somebody would say Jevil.
The other option.
Mm-hmm. A convex polyhedron is a platonic solid if and only if all its faces are convert convex regular polygons. Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, Common Code, that's exactly what the Jevil is short for. Like, it's not like the Jester Devil, it is the Jorts Devil.
It's the George Devil.
Like...
That's, This is how we get Undertale jokes. is
Yep.
by doing that. Okay. Everybody fight. Nobody quits. I could maybe pick up this Dragon Kid if I'm able to.
Jersey Kevil? That sounds just like a person named Kevin from Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Or some kind of, like, English aristocrat. Jersey Cavill. Did you see me in my Superman movie? They had to digitally remove my mustache. Ah, man, man, you went super robot for a second.
Yeah! Yeah, we roboted on each other's sides here.
Yeah.
Because you super roboted to me.
It's the, our Discord server. It comes in and out. I, once again, forgot to put the training belt on these Pokemon. So... I'm always going to forget to do that. See, I only turned on into a robot if you are watching Jin's stream. To get the full image, you'll have to watch both. Just to catch our secret messages we are passing to each other. Who has my big belt? Jens? Hello? I cannot hear you. Okay, I tried leaving and entering the call.
Yeah, that was what I was just gonna do as well.
I can try changing... Can I change the server? Doesn't look like I can.
We could both kill it and then it forces a reconnect.
Okay, let's try that.
Like that.
Okay, let's do this.
But yeah, no, I was just talking about how, like, obviously, like, how many different Jokers there are. I'm like... And then I just started thinking about Mark Hamill.
That's a pretty good Joker.
Yeah.
My favorite Joker thing, though, is how TV 60's Batman Joker had he had a mustache. The actor had a mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Cesar Romero had a mustache. Did not want to remove his mustache for the role. Yeah, so they just put grease paint over it. So whenever they did a close-up of him as the Joker, you could see his
I mean, you can. God, the jokes write themselves if you just want to go back to Henry Cavill.
Yeah, if you just want to go back to that, then yeah, it just What was
right
old
there.
is new again.
We have digital grease.
Digital grease is my lifestyle.
Oh God, I said it in the moment I said digital grease. I was like, oh boy, that
Yeah, it's on brand, baby.
yeah, that's a set of words.
Okay. Time to put away this boy. Drop off. Smagon. Pick up. Steal. And then pay my 20 gil dry cleaner fee, putting a D scale onto steel to get the warping off.
Yeah, that is the dry cleaner fee, ain't it? You can sell them for 15.
Yep, so it's really just like a coat check fee.
Yeah. Which that's not so bad for that.
And let's go get my Reboaster.
Yeah.
I went to the wrong place.
So I'm happy with Cube. I'm happy with Kalos. I think Licky needs to change out. And then I'll have a team that I'm actually, like, all three happy with, right? Like, Licky... Okay. Licky isn't bad, right? Like, Licky is kind of cool with the Poison Gong.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Licky's not bad. That's fine, but, like... Oh, no, sorry, Licky isn't the Poison Gong. Licky's the Tungella. Like,
Not Tungella, not Tungella. Yeah.
yeah. Well, there aren't two G's.
Reboaster.
Ah, you got a name Reboaster.
I think I know Reboaster's name, though.
Ooh. Tell me about Reboaster. Nice.
Yeah, I know Reboaster's name.
Ah.
Can I get a...
A dash?
I can get period. Which will get me what I want.
You could also forget the period and then you get the B at the end.
No, this is the first one.
Oh, okay.
There was E2109, and then I think later there was E219B.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll raise this death robot with love and care. I'll be sure
You made it a
to.
bird? Please tell me there was a bird involved.
God, how did I make Reboaster? I don't even remember.
You can check.
Yeah.
You can,
Info. It was a cloud and a bear.
Okay.
Let's look at Reboaster. Got a grappling hook arm and a sword. Is innocent.
Ah, knows not of the world.
That's a robot. And then I've got Death Jester, the knife wielding clown. It is lazy. Okay, let's give the warrior. Let's give that to E2109 because it benefits from it the most immediately.
Sure.
And then
Yeah, like giving those to low levels is really useful, obviously.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to do it. So it's like... Because like you immediately do your first encounter, you immediately get 5 levels from your first fight.
Right, and that's 10 HP left on the table or whatever.
Just 201 Gs on the ground, I'll take it.
Oh, give me that.
Did I bring the wrong Pokemon with me?
I want a Gillicide.
No, Mats. I named my Andriel Mats because I wanted to name it Matters, because you said its name matters.
Ah, Mats.
So I did that joke a lot in NetHack.
The multitudes.
I would ask Andy for a name. He would say he would not give me a name, and instead say some inane comment, and then that's what I would name the character.
An inane comment.
Mm-hmm. Time to kill a dance veggie. Destiny seems pretty great at attacking at this exact moment. Maybe having 2 knives is good.
High likelihood.
Okay, get some HPs on my guys. It's actually slow to grind like this, so I won't. I'm gonna try to catch a Dragon Kid.
Every single level, Cube is gonna learn Fire Slash and Ice Slash.
That's what you've gotten that for yourself.
Yeah, it's happened like 7 times today. I guess that's fine. I guess I live here now. So I think the last last thing I want to do today is replace Licky. I don't know how, but Licky doesn't really want to stay around.
You've done your job, Licky. It's time for you to go home.
Yeah, like, because Kalos and Cube are both, like, interesting monsters that I'm happy to have with. They have personality. Kalos knows Vivify.
That's a thing I don't currently have, is a monster who knows a healing spell. Because I'm training up these 3 new monsters. Well, as soon as Indariel hits 10, I think it's becoming a great dragon.
Okay.
Learned the Nap Attack. Ooh, it learned Ice Bolt.
Okay.
Okay, maybe Roboster, because it has a crossbow, knows bolt spells.
Ooh, what is this? Okay.
The Brave Cape.
Brave Cape. It's a ribbon of sorts. Sort of.
Prevents skills
Okay.
from being sealed.
So, like, you can't be stop spelled, or well, maybe it's like a really small subset of that, but
Does something to in some circumstance.
yes.
Well, maybe not. It could do nothing.
It could just do nothing. One new monster in this game that requires a Great Dragon has no substitutions. See, here's the reason I think you need a Great Drac.
Yeah.
It's on your screen.
It is on my screen. Whereas you have, let me take a quick look. You have just some slimes and a dragon kid and a bullbird and Warubo and other Warubo and you have 2 Warus. One of them's Warubo and one of them's Waru something else.
I think it's Watabo
Or Watabo. So really, that's what you've got to breed a Warubo. You can do that, right?
Oh, yeah, that's easy to do.
Yeah, I think Golem would be like the good one of those.
Ooh, poisoning a boss. That is always great.
Yeah, I love poison.
Racked by poison, takes 150 damage.
Yeah! Actually, I think I'll... without a healer... Yeah, I don't want to go into Dungeon Land without a healer, so... I'm just going to fight these sort of easy monsters until I get a... Until I get Andriel up to 10.
Okay. You can probably get away with going a little deeper. Like maybe even to Iceland.
Yeah. Except for there's the last island in Pirate Land that has the Dragon Kids and the...
Yeah.
That's a fairly good place to level, but I could probably try some Iceland places.
Get another Gulpable in there.
Okay, that's more convincing.
Oh no, Drakey's... Cube.
Yes.
Only like a week and a half until Cube.
Until we get to Cube.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to try, the clockwork, yeah. I think when we do that, we should, if you have like just some spare black sleeves around,
yeah, they're gonna be in different sleeves.
Yeah.
That's a 100% given.
To preface what we're doing, we're going to be drafting Jensen's Cube at MagFest, and we're going to use... Everybody's going to get a Clockwork Librarian, which is a Conspiracy, I think, card.
Yep.
That says, when you're drafting from a pack, you may swap any card in the pack with the Clockwork Librarian. And I also think we should somehow reward whoever has the most Clockwork Librarians at the end of the draft.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you always get to go on the play...
Because if you hold those, that means that you didn't find double picks that you wanted.
Or you intentionally decided, I'm going to go for the pride. I'll get the extra. Maybe the prize will be all of the extra cake icing that Kaz made.
Eggplanton. Goodbye. But yeah, that's the idea. It was something that Ryan had been talking about.
Okay, these monsters might be too scary.
My list of cube contents isn't up to date, but that's something I'm going to do probably this weekend. Because I need to, make this update at some point.
Yeah, these monsters are too scary. If I go back up to Gulpal Land, I'll be okay, but if I stay here, I'll be torn apart by Drygons. I don't want that elf water.
Time to fight up.
Time to fight.
I shatter with these hands.
Okay.
Oniono and Evil Seed.
Gulpal was put to sleep. Gulpal wakes up. I love hearing that. But makes you feel like your actions mattered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these monsters might be too scary. But they did give more experience. Plus, I forgot to give my mermaid scale to our character.
Which one's that one?
Just plus 10 defense.
Ah.
I don't have any super powerful equipments yet. Because I got a D scale from my Dungy.
Ooh, Call Help became Yell Help.
Mm.
Ooh, Heal More became Heal All. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Whoever picks all the Clockwork Librarians gets a Library of Alexandria. Go.
Mmm. But the person who ended up doing it just incidentally was playing the white 1-drop deck, and thus emptied their hand on turn 2. Like,
So it's completely worthless.
Oh. Just a plains I can't tap to play my Savannah Lions.
Oh. Yeah, I'm happy with where the cube is at.
Yeah, we were thinking about stuff to add to it, and then I think decided mostly against most.
There's a couple, like, upgrades or small changes I might make, but, like, there's not gonna be any overhauls this year. The mana bases are still just fine the way they are. Like... Ooh, Blizzard. Ooh,
Big Trip. Can't learn... wants to learn Ice Slash.
Oh no.
Allow Picky to join you? No. Away with ye, Picky.
I think I already have a Picky.
Please don't kill me, fish monsters. Please don't kill me, fish monsters.
Yeah, Yell Help is real if it works. If.
I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Oh, it worked. Okay. I saved state so I could try running away again if these monsters wiped me while I was running away. But then the moment I made a save state, the game knew I was cheating, and then this let me get away with it.
Right.
Okay. Let's go combine Unicorn with a, let's create the healing power of Dragon. I'll also take a look at what my other monsters can become, because E2109 and... Oh, you know, E209, not E2109. I always think it's E2109 for some reason.
Yeah.
I just try smushing my monsters together. Reboaster. I can make a Mad Mirror, Proto-Mech, Curse Lamp, Facer, Mad Candle...
The hell is Proto-Mech?
I don't know. It's Slime plus
Slime.
Reboaster. I can make a Brush Head. Proto-Mech. Proto-Mech might be some little Reboaster. Because I think Reboaster breeds down.
Yeah, I think Reboaster's probably still better, though, than Proto-Mech.
Let's try Chop Clown.
Chop Clown's gotta have some cool stuff, right?
Evil Beast.
Okay, Medusa Eye. Oh, damn it. Medusa Eye is the thing that you combine with Andriel to get Orochi.
Medusa Eye also isn't that hard to get. I've had them before.
Okay.
It's just like a monster. Lizard Man, Apoteron, Torturegon, Gascon. There's Great Drag. So we have Andriel plus Unicorn.
Yep.
I'll create my Vivify Great Drag. Should I hatch it? I'm gonna say no for now. So, what do you plan to do with your Great Drag?
I have not figured that out yet.
Okay.
I got one because I didn't get one when I was playing the first game, and I figured it would open up some interesting possibilities that would be worth going into. That's probably something I should actually take a look into now that I think about it.
Should try breeding some of my water Pokemon because I have so many of them. I have like 3 or 4 of them.
You kind of just end up with a bunch of them. It's
Raygigas. That sounds interesting.
Yo, I would. What was that made out of?
Just a Flora J. Just a bird plant.
I like the name Raygigas.
Yeah, I'm making a Raygigas. I'll go ahead and just hatch it too, because I don't care.
Ooh, Stonefang. Raise attack by 10, sure.
Sounds pretty good. Just getting another Floral J is probably easy.
Alright. I think with this, I'm gonna head back to town and call it a stream.
Name my Raygigas. It's a manta ray kind of thing. TK Cat says grill, which is what I was thinking.
Grill was on my mind as well. Go with Grill.
Wouldn't mind Kamigawa coming back for a Phantom Draft, just incidentally.
Yeah, apparently Vintage Cube is currently back, so I need to find some time for that. Which, luckily, I think this next week I kind of have a little bit more time for that, so...
Oh no! I think I know what I have to breed Reboster into! The Slimeborg!
Oh no.
Slimeborg!
Good old
Oh, I can also
Slimeborg.
make a Medley. Ooh.
Ooh, just straight to Medley, huh?
That's with Metal Drac and a Slime. I can make Box Slime though, which, let me see if I can make... If I can just do any... Like, I'll try Wing Slime with... Yeah, I can make Box Slime. So I can't just make a Medley. I might make a Box Slime to make into a Medley. So I think I'm going to save and then look at Slimeborg to see if it looks any good. Because it's called Slimeborg.
I remember Slimeborg from the previous had like other chains it could breed into, but I don't remember exactly what those chains were.
Actually, one thing I'll check. I thought I was putting... Okay, if I put Skullgon and Reboster together, it's just Mimic. If I combine... I'll look at all my other stuff I can combine with the
No, I don't have proxies in my cube, Hendrik. That's like just kind of a choice I've made with it. I don't want to proxy things up.
So, like, if you play with proxies, that's fine for you. But,
Yeah, nothing against it. I just want mine to be real. I don't
and
know.
preferably in English. Because that was a...
Yeah,
I know that was
continues
one... Like, there's some
Yeah,
things like you're just realistically not going to be able to get an English copy of. Like, I think is your
I
Bitter
think
Blossom
so.
in Japanese?
My Vendilion Click and Bitter Blossom are still not in English.
And those two are probably fine, because those aren't, like, the easiest cards to
Vendilion
get.
Click ain't, because Vendilion Click is like a bullshit, like, mountain of text
Mm-hmm.
that has some, like, weird corner cases that you need to know the full text of.
Metal Drake can be used to make Medley, Metababble, and Metal King. So Metal Drake plus a Slime King will make Metal King.
Yes.
Here's Slimeborg.
And you can... Oh, hey.
And I know exactly what I'm naming this.
Yeah, what do you... Which... Is it low... No.
It's Locuddy.
Ah!
I am Locuddy, the Slimeborg.
I thought maybe you were just gonna go for lore.
Oh. He did do Borg
did.
stuff. He never got
did.
Borged though. He was just
No.
he just did his charlatan thing to them.
Yes.
We have
Alright.
you got Locuti of Bor. He just has the little Borg thing on him. He has
Yep.
no skills.
It's great. He also has a really happy sprite.
That's because he's slime. Okay, Regigas doesn't look that important.
Yeah.
I think I'll still get them to like levels and see what I can do with them though.
Yeah.
Or
Alright, I think that's all for me though. I think I am.
yeah, I think I'm done too. I might off screen finish the rest of my half dungeon I have left for myself, but
Yeah, I didn't go to Sky. Sorry about that. Whoops.
no, you got to do this every once in a while. Just have preparing our monster squad team.
Yeah.
I still haven't streamed Monster Squad, by the way, but
Prep the squad.
how many of these streams are actually progress? It turns out about 2 out of 3 of them. The other third
Some.
will be this. And this is good. You're here for this.
Yeah. This is the game. It wouldn't be the experience without this. So. Alright.
On that bombshell, good night, everybody.
Good night.